Have you ever noticed something strange? The moment life gets quiet, the second there's nothing to do, you instantly reach for your phone. Standing in line, phone. Waiting for food, phone. 5 seconds of silence, phone. But what if I told you the thing you're desperately trying to avoid is actually the missing key to happiness? And the reason you feel tired, restless, or strangely empty might be because you're never bored anymore. Let's talk about something uncomfortable. You need boredom. Imagine this. You forget your phone at home. You're stuck waiting at a traffic light. No music, no scrolling, no notifications, just you. And suddenly your brain starts asking questions. What am I doing with my life? Am I happy? Why do I feel stuck? It feels awkward, almost irritating. So normally you escape. You scroll, you watch, you distract. But here's the psychological truth most people don't realize. Boredom isn't the enemy. Boredom is the doorway. Your brain has something called a default mode. It activates only when you're not busy. When nothing demands your attention. When you're bored, your mind begins to wander. Not randomly, but meaningfully. It reflects, it connects memories, it imagines the future, it searches for purpose. In other words, boredom turns on the part of your brain responsible for self-understanding. But here's the problem. We live in the first generation in human history that almost never allows this system to activate. Because every tiny moment of silence gets filled instantly, and that tiny glowing screen in your pocket, it has quietly eliminated boredom from your life. A fascinating psychological experiment once asked people to sit alone in a room for just 15 minutes. No phone, no entertainment, nothing to do. There was only one option, a button that delivered a painful electric shock. Here's the shocking part. Many participants chose to shock themselves instead of sitting alone with their thoughts. Think about that. People preferred physical pain over boredom. Why? Because boredom forces us to confront uncomfortable truths. When distractions disappear, big questions appear. Does my work matter? Am I living authentically? What do I actually want? And those questions are heavy, so we run from them. Scroll, swipe, refresh, repeat. Now, here's where things get serious. Rates of anxiety, depression, and emotional emptiness have exploded in modern society. And one hidden reason is surprisingly simple. People aren't just losing happiness, they're losing meaning. Previous generations experienced boredom constantly. Long walks, quiet evenings, waiting without stimulation. Their minds naturally processed life. But today, we've engineered boredom out of existence. Every spare second is filled with noise. And when you never allow your brain to wander, you never allow yourself to discover what truly matters. It becomes a loop. You feel empty. You distract yourself. Meaning never develops. The emptiness grows stronger. A silent psychological trap. Let me ask you something honestly. When was the last time you exercised without music? Drove somewhere without a podcast? Ate a meal without checking notifications? For many people, the answer is, I don't remember. And that's not laziness, it's dopamine. Your brain has learned that stimulation equals reward. Each notification gives a tiny chemical hit, so when boredom appears, your brain panics. Grab the phone, check something, anything. But here's the surprising twist. Your best ideas, your deepest insights, your most creative breakthroughs almost always arrive during boredom, in the shower, on a walk, during a quiet workout, while staring out a window. Because creativity lives where distraction ends. So, what happens if you start practicing boredom again? Something powerful. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Your mind becomes noisy, restless, impatient. You'll feel the urge to check your phone every few minutes. That's not weakness, that's withdrawal. But if you stay with it, something shifts. Your thoughts slow down. Your awareness sharpens. Ordinary moments become interesting again. You notice conversations more deeply. You feel more present with people. Even routine tasks stop feeling dull. Ironically, learning to tolerate boredom makes life less boring. And more importantly, it reconnects you with meaning. Here are a few simple challenges you can try starting tomorrow. Wake up, and don't check your phone immediately. Let your mind wake up naturally. Go to the gym without headphones just once. Listen to your breathing, your thoughts. Commute in silence, no radio, no scrolling. Eat one meal a day with 0 devices, just 15 minutes. That's all it takes to begin rewiring your relationship with attention. At first, your brain will scream for stimulation, but then calm arrives. And many people report something unexpected. They feel lighter, clearer, almost peaceful. Here's the big reveal. Boredom isn't empty space. It's mental oxygen. It's where your brain organizes your life story, where purpose forms, where identity strengthens. Without boredom, you stay entertained, but disconnected from yourself. And a distracted life might feel busy, but it rarely feels meaningful. You don't need constant stimulation. You need moments where nothing happens, because that's when you finally happen. Even the people who study happiness professionally admit they struggle with the same habits. The solution isn't abandoning technology or living like a monk. It's creating boundaries. No devices before sleep, no phones during meals, occasional social media breaks. At first, it feels strange, like something important is being missed. But ask yourself honestly, is checking updates every minute truly an emergency? The world survived for centuries without instant notifications. Your grandparents didn't know every headline every second. And somehow, they lived meaningful lives. You're not missing life by disconnecting. You're finally returning to it. So maybe today, try something radical. Put the phone down. Sit with the silence. Let yourself be bored. Because hidden inside boredom is clarity. Inside silence is creativity. Inside stillness is meaning. And maybe, just maybe, the happiness you've been searching for isn't on your screen. It's waiting in the quiet moments you keep avoiding. If this made you think differently, tell me in the comments. When was the last time you were truly bored? And if you want more psychology-based insights that actually change how you live, hit subscribe and join me here. Because sometimes the most powerful life upgrades don't come from doing more. They come from finally allowing yourself to do nothing.